Welcome, and thank you for joining us on This Week in the Valley. Our show features people and events that are making a difference where we live, right here in North Missouri. I'm Donna Bell.
And I'm Darren Elazars. We have an exciting show for you. Joining us a bit later are Ryan Taylor, Salisbury High School principal, Sarah Moore, Sheila Davis, and Mark Hatfield with community art players, Shirley, Amidei with the Westran Choir, and Alex Burden and Brandon Watts with Macon Junior Achievement Business Association.
Voicemail as we know it has been around for a while. It's a great way to leave a short message for someone you can't reach directly. In business, it's a necessary evil. Let's admit it though, retrieving those messages can be a hassle, but not any longer for Sheraton Valley iPhone customers.
Recently, Sheraton Valley iPhone customers received an added feature on their phone, free of charge, called Visual Voicemail. Visual Voicemail is pretty cool, and here are a few of the many benefits of this valuable feature.
It's a time saver. With visual voicemail, it is not necessary to dial into a voicemail box and go through the prompts to retrieve messages. Visual voicemail will show you who left a message and when. If they are in your contact list, it will state their name. If it is not, their number will display.
To listen to the message, you select a message, then you press on the arrow to hear the message. You can switch easily between speakerphone or not.
Ever listen to a recorded message and not understand the number to call back? Or how about when you can't find a pen in time to jot down the callback number? One really nice time-saving feature with visual voicemail is that it has an automatic callback feature. I really like that.
We are very excited about this new feature, and we hope you will be as well. If you have any questions, contact any of our consultants, and they'll be happy to assist you.
Absolutely. The last week of February is a busy week. It's coming to the end of high school basketball, which involves many of our area schools. In addition, it's a big week for FFA as they celebrate FFA Week with activities every day.
Our first guest, Salisbury High School Principal Ryan Taylor, is extremely excited about this week and what it means for Salisbury.
Well, it's a busy, busy week at Salisbury this week, and this is really nothing new, and I'm pleased to be joined by Mr. Taylor. He is the principal here. And what, your second year?
It is my second year, 7th overall at Salisbury.
So this is nothing new for you to have such a busy, busy time.
No, we like it busy. It keeps our students active and going, and also our teachers enjoy it as well. So.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Well, it's FFA week. Let's talk about some of the activities they have going on. It's an important organization to the school.
It is very important. They actually started on Saturday. They had a trip they took to the ice rink in Jefferson City. Yesterday they went to, or on Sunday they went to church at St. Joe here in town as a group. And then this week they're doing a variety of events. They're doing a green hand, I believe on Thursday.
A green hand?
Yeah, where all the new inductees dip their hand in what I believe is green dye, and so it's a neat thing, kind of an annual thing they do. That's really neat. They're also having on Tuesday a teacher lunch that they're going to cook, and on Wednesday they'll do a kind of alumni or supporter breakfast that morning. So
it's an important organization. What are some of the things that they accomplish here? Why would somebody want to join this group?
Well, I believe this group really prepares kids for life after high school. We are in a small community, a lot of farming, a lot of agriculture. I believe being a part of the FFA is very important for a kid to learn the different trades of being a farmer or somebody in agriculture, and then that way when they get to the point of leaving our school, they know which direction they want to go, whether they do want to further their education at a university or college, or if they want to go to a trade school, or just directly into farming or any type of agriculture. So.
And the students here are very active, and one thing that's quite impressive is the state president of the FFA is a Salisbury graduate.
He is. He just graduated last year, Cole Edwards. He represents our school in a very positive way, very good way. Very, very good kid. We're pleased that he can represent our school this year, and it's a neat thing to have that be from Salisbury.
And they must keep him pretty busy.
They do. From what I understand, that he travels a lot around the country, and of course around the state as well. They're really keeping him busy, and he's enjoying it.
Oh my gosh, I can't imagine. Well, not only is it FFA week, but Salisbury is also hosting district basketball this week.
We are. We're excited.
It's you've got your new dome.
We do.
And it's getting put to great use.
It is. We like you mentioned, we're getting to host districts this week. It's something that we haven't hosted in quite a while. I'd say at least 5 years or more. We haven't hosted districts, so it's a neat thing to be able to bring that to Salisbury. There's a lot of kids that help out with this event as well. The FFA chapter is also going to be parking cars at that, and we have kids working in the concession stand, and just the band will be here, and we got cheerleaders, and so it's a really neat event to kind of bring everybody together, as well as other schools can come, and we can kind of show off our school and our district, and really show them what we're about, and really promote our kids and put our kids out there.
Well, I know a lot of people want to see it. You see the dome. It's such a it's on the outside. It just it's pretty amazing, but to go on the inside, it's really, really amazing.
It is. It's neat. What I like to see is when a visiting school comes to the dome to play a game. I like to kind of stand there at the door and kind of watch their expressions. I told Mr. Wilhite, our superintendent, it'd be neat to have a camera set up to kind of catch those expressions and those first words. But it's really a neat building for the fact that the focus for that building is our kids, and then our community is a close second, because it is a safe room. It is something that the school wants to provide to our community. And then plus at the same time, we also have built a theater kind of lobby area that is also really beneficial to our kids and to our musical programs and our drama programs, and as well as other programs are going to be able to use that space as well. So.
Well, and I'm sure that the girls and boys basketball teams are so very excited to be playing here at home, but to also be able to have all that community support. Absolutely. And hopefully, to play well and to do their best, and then move on to the next level. Absolutely.
Every team's goal at this time of the season is to start over new. I think every coach probably preaches that, is that when districts start, the season starts over new. And both of our boys and girls team have worked really hard this year. The coaches have worked hard, and I hope they put their best foot forward and do their best. And I think there's good things to come from this week.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. So, well, I do appreciate your time in sharing with us, and it's very it's exciting, to be in a small town and have so many things going on. And not only that, there's also a play going on this weekend that we'll be talking with the people from CAPS. So, who says there's not enough things going on in a small town?
Absolutely.
So, well, again, I thank you, Mr. Taylor. Appreciate it. And this is your second year, the final part of your second year. It's going pretty fast, huh? It is.
I was just telling one of our teachers today at lunch that it doesn't seem like February should be, almost over. So it's quickly approaching. But this is a time of year where our kids really get a kind of a good taste of life, because life can be fast, it can be busy, and so we have one thing I brag about our kids to a lot of other principals is that we have a lot of kids involved in a lot of areas. We don't have very many kids who are just in one thing. They're in 5 or 6 or 7 things, whether that be sports or clubs or organizations. And so that's really neat to be able to share those kids, and to see the kid who excels in band also out on the football field. That's a neat thing to see, and I think parents in the community like to see that as well.
No, it's good for them to learn how to juggle their time, and to know what's more important and most important at a particular time. So yeah, that's great. Yeah. So you do have a lot to brag about.
We do.
Well, again, I thank you for your time.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks again, Mr. Taylor. Good luck to the FFA members and all the basketball players.
And it's not only the basketball players performing at the big show next week. Shirley, Amidei, and the Westran Choir will be there as well. Here they are to tell you more.
So, Mrs. Amidei, tell us exactly what you're preparing for.
We are going to be singing at the Misha State basketball games for 1, 2, and 3A schools on Thursday, March 12th.
How exciting is that?
It's really great. I'm very excited because I've wanted to do this for several years, and finally I got the nerve to do it, and we sent in an application. We also had to audition and send it in January, or by December actually, and then we were selected in January.
Wow. Do you know anything about the selection process? How many schools there were? Were you competing against schools all over the state of Missouri?
All over the state of Missouri, how many I do not know, but I know all schools throughout the state of Missouri have this opportunity to do this.
I know you guys took it very serious. I was here and I filmed your audition video, and you guys were awesome.
Thank you very much. I'm very proud of this group.
Does any of you students have anything to say? You all look pretty happy. So what did you have to do to prepare for this? What did you all do individually to prepare for this?
A lot of work.
A lot of practice.
Sing.
Matching pitches and hearts.
Is Mrs. Amidei pretty tough?
She can be.
Yeah, she yells a lot sometimes if we make her mad.
But it's all in good fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to most at the competition?
Dominating.
Getting award.
All the attention's going to be on you for what, 6 times or how?
6 times.
6 times that you
Yes.
sing this. I think that's very, very exciting.
I think the crowds that they will get to sing in front of, it's going to be my biggest excitement about it all.
It will be a great experience, I'm sure. Anybody planning on, any of the seniors planning on a career in singing after high school?
Yeah.
You are. What are you doing?
I plan on doing vocal performance. So,
Do you know where you're going to school?
I'm not sure yet.
And what is your name?
Shelby.
Well, that's great, Shelby. You have to keep Mrs. Amidei
Yes.
in the loop. What has been the most difficult part of preparing for this event? Staying focused.
Working on certain parts of the song.
A lot of
Getting
us have
stalked
been
a lot.
sick.
Yeah, getting us all together as a group,
At
has
the
been a real struggle because we
Yeah.
have so many extracurricular activities that we have to go to, or people being absent because they're sick, that it's hard to get us all together to practice it.
Yeah. Well, you got a very strong group here. Who are the seniors? Everybody who is a senior, raise your hand. All right. Have you been with Mrs. Amidei for the last 4 years or longer?
And Shelley and I had her in elementary school too.
Really?
Yeah.
You've been around a long time.
Several years. 15. About 2 years ago, I had my first kindergarten group that graduated.
Oh my goodness. So I understand you're a short timer now.
Yes, I am.
You're retiring after this year.
After, yes, don't go there.
It's okay. It's an exciting time for you, and it's something
It
to
is,
celebrate.
but I love this group so much. And
Oh.
they know that.
Oh, I see it. I feel a big group hug coming on. I think she needs a hug. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I know, I'm sorry.
Needless to say, I think you're going to be missed.
She was telling me earlier, don't cry, don't cry.
Well, you you've made a big difference here in a lot of people's lives.
And
So,
they made a big difference in mine.
well, good luck to everyone at the state competition.
Thank you
Well,
very
it's not a competition for you, but you get to perform and relax and enjoy it. Any basketball players? What's the likelihood of Westran going to state? I really don't know the record. I don't know how you're doing.
That's great start. That's a
It's,
start.
I mean, you never know. It just depends on your competition that day and how you're playing.
Exactly. Well, this is a very high honor, and it's exciting, and I'm so glad that you all were selected and worked so hard to get where you're at. So congratulations to each of you.
much.
You're welcome.